Hello everybody, my name is Carolina Herrera. I work in Sunshine State Academy, and today we are going to be doing an umbrella using paper, and this is going to be for the four season. So we are going to be using paper. This is the materials that we're going to be using. We also going to be using markers, crayons, scissors. We're going to be using cotton balls, glue. You will need a pencil. And I also have like pre-cut snowmen. You can draw yourself, but you can also pre-cut it yourself. And then we're going to have the handle for the umbrella. So you can prepare everything before you start, so it will be easier for you to do it. So the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to be cutting the edges of the umbrella. So we're going to be using the scissors. So after you finish pre-cutting everything, so we are going to be dividing each of those sections. We are going to be using it for each individual season. So we're going to start with our spring. So we are going to be drawing. First thing that I do is I do that division of the bottom is going to be our grass or the land. And then we're going to have the sky. You can make any color. So we are going to be pre-cutting it, pre-drawing it right this way. And then each of those seasons is going to have different colors. Like for the spring and the summer, it might be the same. But maybe for the fall, we want to do other colors, like represent the fall. And then the winter, we are going to be using the cotton balls to cover the ground. And then we also going to have trees, because we all have trees, and see how the trees changes throughout each of the seasons. So we're going to do little branches. You can start coloring the tree. Okay, you can use crayons, or you can use markers if you prefer, or even color pencils as well. So we're going to be doing that right now. I'm going to start using the brown and coloring all the way. Remember that trunk of the trees do not change. Only changes is the branches, the flowers, the leaves. So now we are going to be adding, I like to start coloring the bottom. So here I am going to start with a spring, which is going to be green. Now I am going to add some flowers in the spring and fruits when we see the fall. In this case, I'm going to have flowers. You can have different kinds of flowers. You can have a different color. I decided to use red, but you can have any color that they wish to have. On the next season, what I'm going to have is I am going to have some fruits. Maybe on the trees that you see in the summer, some of those flowers turns into fruits. All green. Again, you can do with markers, or you can do it with crayons, and you can do it with color pencils. Okay, so I'm going to add some fruits. So just simple circles. Let's pretend that this is an apple tree. So I'm going to have some apple trees. A lot of us like to go to the beach and enjoy ourselves. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the sky right here. Okay, in each and every one, I'm going to add some sky, some blue. It can be light blue. Right here. Okay, in the fall, a lot of things changes in the weather. The weather start getting cooler, and also our leaves from our trees started changing colors. Some of them we still see them green. So I'm going to have different colors. I'm going to have red, because those are the colors. That's another thing that you can do with your child. You can review the colors that we see in each and every season. We see in the fall, that's the most colorful season. We see orange, we see green, we see red, we see brown, and those are the things that you can discuss with your child. Then we are going to be going to the winter, and in the winter what you're going to do is, remember, we don't have no flowers, we don't have no leaves, so we are going to be using cotton ball in order for us to create our snow. So just use a very small amount to do little circles. If you want to use pom-poms, you can use pom-poms as well, very small ones, but depends on the picture. That if you're going to do a bigger umbrella, it might be useful, but since this is a smaller version, it's going to be a little bit smaller, so you can do that as well, using pom-poms, using anything that you have at home. Even you can use paper and you can cut it and make it just a little ball. Just make sure that the paper is white. And I'm going to be drawing some clouds, because for us to have like snow, we need to have some clouds, and now we're going to have snow. So for this one, we're going to be using glue. I am going to paste my snowman right here. So I'm going to put some glue on the back. Okay, I'm going to have some glue. And then again, you can draw your own snowman. I decided to just print it out. And then now we're going to have just add a little bit of the glue, just little dots. Because remember, we want to put the snowballs, we're going to put it so they can stick in there. And then we have, for the tree, just open them up, very shade of the snow. So we're going to put some glue, just very little, doesn't have to be a lot, and make sure that you cover the ground with snow. Okay. And then the final thing that we're going to do is we're going to put that stick at the bottom of our umbrella. And we have created a umbrella out of our 4 season. Thank you for watching.